Hello, Longaberger friends. How are you? My name is Lisa, and it is wonderful to spend a few minutes with you again today on our L Daily. We do it every day at noon, so happy to have you with us, and thank you so much. I've been an L Daily host now for several months, and it's been the most wonderful experience. I've known about this brand for a long time, but I'm learning about all of the different wonderful categories of product that Longaberger now provides to our families, to myself, to your, and all of our friends. So it's great to be with you today on Wednesday. So I thought today, we've talked a lot about different things over Wellness Wednesday: skincare, relaxation, exercise, nutrition, all those sorts of things. But today I thought it's very appropriate, especially since we are very quickly getting into the autumn months, and we really are. And something happens when the calendar turns to September. So after August, then you've got Labor Day. Once that's over, I don't know if it's like this for you, but for me, all of a sudden, time is like warp speed. It's just like zooming down the highway. Because you think about it, kids go back to school, all sorts of holidays are upon us. A lot of things that people kind of don't do for the summer, they're now doing in the fall. For example, like a lot of after school sports rehearsals take place for the fall school season, elementary, junior high, high school. If you're in a high school play or a choir, or you are a person who does piano recitals, a lot of times summertime is more of a hiatus. But then once September hits, it's back to school, it's back to rehearsal. And then for those of us that work and, just have regular work days, autumn and really into the holiday months, that's when you start getting together with people more frequently, don't you think? So today what I thought we would do is talk a little bit about kind of setting ourselves up for a good fall season by just having a gear up for the next couple of months. So how do I like to gear up? And maybe how do you like to gear up? One of the best ways I have found for me to gear up is to gear down. To get ready for something, I need to kind of put the brakes on it for a few minutes, or at least for 30 minutes, or maybe for the day. So this is going to be a Wellness Wednesday where we're gearing down so that we can gear back up when the time comes. How do you do that? Well, maybe you spend just a little bit of time for yourself, whether it's the morning, whether it's the evening, and do a little bit of pampering of yourself. So I've got 4 ideas for you that I think could be absolutely fantastic. For me, gearing down is in the evening with a wonderful cup of decaffeinated tea or coffee. This is a Longaberger vitrified pottery mug. We have this beautiful mug in different colors, but I love this mug. I love the color. It's teal. This is from our 1973 collection, and there is the signature of the person who made this for us. So this is all beautiful, handmade in the United States product, but it's gorgeous. I just love the feeling of this. It's smooth, it's very luxurious, it's ample, it gives you everything that you need. So whether it's hot cocoa, maybe it's going to be for you again a decaffeinated tea if it's in the evening, maybe it's in the cooler months, it's a mulled wine. This is perfect to start that idea of just kind of settling down and just having some quiet time. Now, what I also do, and everybody's different, but I, of an evening, when I'm just trying to relax my brain, I put on classical music. I don't know anything about it. I wish I did. I'm just not that intelligent. I'm just not that worldly. So I don't know what I'm listening to. I just know that there's something about it that I love. And so maybe your favorite music as a background would be wonderful because, again, it's not just what we're tasting, it's also what we're hearing, but it's also what we're smelling. I can't get enough of this brand. You're probably like, Lisa, you are obsessed with white cotton. I am. Handmade in the United States. Gibson and Den out of Missouri. They do these beautiful small batch poured candles, and this is phenomenal. It smells like clean laundry has just come off the line. It is so fresh. It is so soft. It is so soothing. There's nothing floral about this. There's nothing spicy about this. There is nothing masculine or even overly feminine about it. It is clean. And so for a day of truly relaxation, if you have something warm to sip and you have something beautiful to smell, then you're off to the races of having a real wind day kind of opportunity. Okay, so next. This is best used. So remember, you've got your music going, all right? You've got your whatever your hot beverage or cold beverage of your choice, okay? And now your house smells like you're in a spa. You're like, what just happened? I just transported myself. So now I think the next step would be grab a quick warm shower, okay? And before you wrap up in that beautiful robe I know you have, I am crazy about this brand. It is called Plant Scent. It's out of Minneapolis. This has sage, lavender, chamomile, but it is chock full of wonderful ingredients. It is an oil. This is best used after a wonderful, soft, warm shower. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not overly greasy. It penetrates so quickly. It's funny because when I use this, after I shower in the evening, I go to bed, my skin feels like velvet the next day. And the fragrance, because it has chamomile in it, it has that, and that lavender, it already makes you feel relaxed. It has to do with a sensorial event here. So we've got music we're listening to, we're tasting a warm drink, we're smelling wonderful fragrance from the candle, but now also there's this physical tactile sense of softness and smoothness on your skin. But there's one more step I want you to think about. Okay, so you're in your robe, you're letting this oil, and please don't go back and reshower. You want this to penetrate into your skin overnight. So please, this is not intended to be put on after the shower and then sponge it off. No, 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 no. That's what you want. You want it to stay on that skin surface through the evening until the next morning. That's what you want. And this will be the final step. And you know how I feel about this. If you've watched me on the L Dailies, I for so many years could not do a mask because I have aged skin, but super, super sensitive skin. And many times a mask would just dry me out and actually my skin would be red afterwards or like itchy. This is our purifying mask from Longaberger. It has clay and it also has charcoal. This is what it looks like, okay? So you're gonna just need a little tiny amount. I do this once a week. Just gonna go on the face, just like that. It's so smooth. When you place it on, always go in upward motions on your face. You probably already know that, but make sure you're stroking it in an upward motion. 15 to 20 minutes. So think about this now for a second. You're in your robe. You've got this wonderful oil kind of just like moisturizing your skin like crazy. The room is fragranced. You're relaxed. Take 20 minutes and just close your eyes. Okay? Because what's going to happen after that 20 minutes? When you go and take warm water, very easy to come off. This is not stubborn at all. Just warm water. This is actually a dry cloth. You'll take warm water and it'll come right off. What happens after you remove this is that your skin, your face, feels like it has been lifted. I mean, literally, there is a lifting that you feel, and your pores just disappeared. Just disappeared. So now you've had this opportunity, you've given yourself permission to take this opportunity to really unplug right now before the great hurriedness of the fall and the holiday season commence. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's my favorite time of year, honestly. But it's also a time where you can get stressed. I can get stressed easily. So maybe decompression for maybe an evening before it all gets going could be an idea that you might like to enjoy yourself. So on this Wellness Wednesday, as I say, we talk about so many things, but at this point of the year, it just feels exciting, doesn't it? Maybe it's been a hard summer for you. It's been a hot summer here in New York and Pennsylvania, where I spend most of my time. It has been a very, very difficult hot summer. We've had drought situation for sure. The Delaware River is just, I mean, where you look, you're like, where's the water? Not literally, but everything seems like it's very dry and very hot. So there's something invigorating about the coming fall and winter season. So on this Wellness Wednesday, I wish you a great hump day and that the rest of your week is terrific. And I hope that you do take an opportunity to take a bit of time for yourself as we transition into our next season. And I think it's going to be a season of awful lot of fun. And now's the time to get ready to gear up for it. So I'll see you next time on the L Daily. Have a really great day. And I hope